I want to next share a definition of intelligence that I've found and that I agree with. Intelligence is our ability to use our conscious thinking. Now, the inability to use our conscious thinking is our subconscious thinking. And when we're controlled by our subconscious thinking, we're letting our brain control what we do. And as we know, our brain, being a defensive mechanism, is going to think about the worst case scenarios, who did us wrong, jealousy, judgment, anxiety, fear, anticipation, and all these negative emotions based on fear that hold us back in our lives and don't allow us to move forward with what we truly want with our lives. So I like to think of this actually as if intelligence is your ability to use your conscious thinking, then subconscious, not being able to use your and being more guided by your subconscious, is stupidity. Now, sometimes I'll talk about that's stupid. Now, the word stupid is an emotionally attached word, and it seems very disrespectful. But I want to use that kind of a word because we want those emotions to affect us. When I think of myself being controlled subconsciously by the subconscious thoughts of my brain, I'm thinking I'm being stupid. And haven't we all done things later and gone, that was stupid? I've also heard this definition of intelligence be called evolving. Evolving into a higher level of consciousness, meaning we're able to think about what we truly want and then have that happen in our lives without having the subconscious control us. We're evolving. Now the subconscious, animals are controlled by their subconscious. By nature, the squirrel gets the nut and buries it, and the birds fly south, and all the things that animals do is based on their subconscious brain. They don't do a whole lot of conscious thinking about what's going on in their lives and what they should do this particular day, or when it becomes fall, should I fly south or not? It's all subconscious. Animals are controlled by their subconscious completely. What separates us from the animal kingdom is we've got this ability to consciously think and ponder and weigh different things and make decisions on our consciousness. So we want to evolve as human beings into being able to use our consciousness more and therefore consider ourselves more intelligent. Now, I don't know about you, but I like thinking of myself as being intelligent. Now, this isn't book or trivia smarts. You can have someone go through college, get a master's degree, and still be awfully controlled by their subconscious. Now, a lot of times, if they're really controlled by their subconscious, they never would have made it through school. But there isn't a direct correlation between book smarts and true intelligence, the ability to think consciously and have your conscious thinking control your life. Because when you are thinking consciously, don't you think about the best things in your life? When you join a gym or start a new weight loss program, you're thinking consciously that you can do it. You're thinking consciously, I want to do this to be a better role model. I want to do this to better my life. But what happens? The subconscious starts to take control, and we find ourselves acting in ways and doing things that we don't really want to do. And that's the dilemma. Now, how do you get more able to think consciously? It becomes what we're doing, studying the brain, understanding how it works, and making your thinking a study and understanding it. To evolve yourself into a higher level of consciousness and therefore a higher level of intelligence. The reason I wanted to explain this to you is to motivate you. Because I know for me, I don't want to be here. I want to be here. So to get here is to really become a scientist of consciousness, a scientist of what's the difference between my conscious thinking and my subconscious thinking. The subconscious thinking is from the brain. It's a defensive mechanism. It's going to be what's wrong, what's negative, what can't work, what won't work, what shouldn't work, what didn't work, the past, the future, all this stuff. But our conscious mind thinks of goals, thinks of best case scenarios, dreams about good things, thinks about achievement, thinks about significance and contribution in the world, and thinks about what is good and what propels us. Using this is how we set our goals. This is what gets in the way of our goals. And when we become intelligent, we have a better ability to use our consciousness to get what we truly want in life. So, hope this motivates you, hope this makes sense. This is Dave Erickson, Live by Choice.